Myself, Arvind Kumar Dubey, working as guest teacher of English in Government Girls High Secondary School, Nagaon. As we know, coronavirus is worldwide problem. All school, colleges, universities are shut down. So we have decided to teach you like this. Today, I am going to teach you modal auxiliary verbs. So what is modal auxiliary verb? Modal auxiliary verb is a kind of helping verb which expresses some other expressions also. For example, I can speak French. I can speak French. Here, can is modal verb. It expresses present ability and can performs the function of helping verb. Some examples: can का past tense code, may past tense might, shall past tense should, will past tense would, have to has to past tense had to, need, dare, used to, out to, etc. First, I take use of can. Can is used to represent present ability. This ability may be either mental or physical. For example, I can speak English. Here, can expresses present ability. You can lift 50 kg weight. Here, can expresses physical ability. Can is used to ask permission but in informal way. Can I sit here? Can I go out? Could. Could is the past tense of can. It expresses ability of the past. You could learn English very well when you were in London. Next, may. May is used for permission, but in formal way. May I come in, sir? Here, may is used for asking or giving permission. May is used for possibility. It may rain today. Here, may expresses possibility. Might is the past tense of may. Should. Should is used for general advice or suggestion. You should study during lockdown. With lest, should is used. Work hard lest you should fail. Take care lest you should catch infection of coronavirus. Must. Must is used to express obligation, compulsion, or strong necessity. Example is you must attend classes. You must attend uh, conferences on coronavirus. Next, out to. Out to expresses moral duty or moral obligation. We ought to respect our teachers. We ought to follow rules of the road. In this way, should is used for general advice or suggestion. Must is used for strong necessity, compulsion, or showing speaker's authority. And ought to is used to express moral duty, moral responsibility. Next, shall and will. In pure future tense, with first person pronoun I, we, shall is used, and second person pronoun you, and third person pronoun he, she, it, they, will is used. But if we want to express some emotions, feelings, or modalic use, with first person pronoun I, we, will is used, and with second person pronoun you, and third person pronoun he, she, it, they, shall is used. In this way, we change modal verb. They express firm determination or fixed determination, promise, command, or threat. For example, I will teach you next lesson tomorrow means I am willing to teach you. I will beat you if you make a noise expresses threat. In this way, modal auxiliary verb is a kind of helping verb which expresses some other expressions also. Have to and has to. Past tense of have to has to is had to. I have to teach on website and she has to cook her food and I had to go to school yesterday. Today I have taught you modal auxiliary verbs. So you should also write down some examples in your copies so that you can show homework to your parents and in school also. I have learned much during coronavirus at home. Thank you. See you tomorrow.